Bon dia, bonjour, buenos dias. Today is Tuesday, and you know what that means. It is time for Tip It In Tuesday. And for this episode, I got some mates with me. I brought with me Dan Bonello and Brodie Chapman. Brodie was in the video a couple of days ago of the how to do an FTP test, giving some expert climbing advice. Today we're gonna witness her doing some expert descending. Brodie's got a background in mountain bike riding, so does Dan. I've done a little bit, but I'm gonna watch these experts descend 2 descents today. The descent of Santa Pelea first, and then we are doing the descent of Els Angels into Girona. This is a reverse Hincapie loop. If you watch the episode of Tip It In Tuesday with Ben O'Connor, we did a Hincapie loop where we did these 2 climbs and descents from the other direction. So today we're doing them the opposite way. Really nice flowy descent. We're just coming up to the start of the first one of Santa Pelea here. This descent is 6 kilometers, averages about 4%. The top's quite smooth and flowy. It's not actually that quick. So we're just gonna enjoy cruising down that, and then we'll chat to you before we do Els shortly. Let's get into it. So that is Santa Pelea out the way. Most of the time I climb up that side. But today we're descending it because I wanted to do something different for Tip It In Tuesday. And also I'm just back on the bike after a few weeks of not too much riding. So I'm slowly making my way back up to fitness. Haven't done too many rides in the last couple of weeks. So just enjoying cruising with these guys and enjoying a lovely morning outside. We've just gotten to the base of Els Angels. Brodie is actually going to do some efforts up this one. I'm just going to cruise in the sunlight. One of the most amazing things about riding in Girona in autumn is just the way the light and the colours and the trees kind of all come together and create this beautiful early morning look on a day like today when there's no clouds in the sky at all. and the weather's the perfect temperature for riding. It's just something that you can't really, you can't fault it, you know?
Do a step course, put the sunnies on the head.
Yeah.
Doing climbing efforts.
So are you doing climbing efforts? What's your plan right now?
I'm about to do the first strengthies of the pre-season, and that means I just ride at a really low cadence in the saddle, generate some torque, and at this point I'm not really looking at the power or heart rate. I'm just trying to feel force through the pedals, but it's usually between 45 to 60 RPM.
For how long?
10 minutes at a time.
Okay.
10 minutes in between.
Enjoy those.
Yeah, so you're kind of like trying to stay real still and strong and through the core and use your glutes.
This has gone from a Tip It In Tuesday to a how to train with Brodie Chapman.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's hard.
I definitely am. I'm doing that by default now.
Yeah, now you're doing my strength with me.
So how does this relate to your FTP? Oh, you're not looking at watts?
No, but I can tell you. Right now, I'm doing 250 watts,
Okay.
which is like sub-threshold, I guess. And around 50 RPM.
We've gone from how to do your first FTP test to just full-blown training instructional pre-season guide.
To be fair, 250 watts probably is my FTP at this point in time. I'm doing a test on Friday.
Ooh, nice.
That day at Romandy, where he was in the break, you couldn't see very far.
Are you filming the whole descent?
We'll take out the middle bit. All right, that's Els Angels climb done. Now it's into the descent. This one, 10 kilometers. It averages -3%, but that's because the top and the bottom are kind of like 5%. And then there's a middle section that kind of flattens out, little climb. Yeah, so it says 10 Ks, average 3%. Check it out on Strava. One of the most ridden climbs and ridden descents in the entirety of Girona. So we're gonna go and cruise back down there, and then
Into a cafe.
that will be riding done. Let's get another professional in the vlog. Jensen Plowright.
Jeez, I'm wearing Oz kit, it's embarrassing, but...
You can wear Oz kit and Drapac. FDJ bottles.
I'm a mess, man.
Perfect for the vlog. I'm a mess as well. It's too early in the morning for this shit. Just a big hot mess. All right, let's go and descend Els Angels. Now I'm following 3 of them. Alrighty, so that is our Tip It In Tuesday for this Tuesday done. What a beautiful morning out there. Riding with Brodie, Chapman and Dan Benello, who you would have seen in previous videos. And then on the final climb at the top of L's, we bumped into Jensen Plowright, who is one of the best young Australian up-and-coming sprinters who has just signed for Groupama FTJ. So it was cool to bump into him at the top of the climb and just cruise down behind him. And then we came back into town, had a quick brew at Espresso Mafia. If you enjoyed that, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see more Tip It In Tuesday videos. I try and release one of these every single week. And yeah, you'll see more descents from around Europe. For the meantime, have a great week and I'll chat to you guys all later. All right, see you.